Okay. Whoa, we need to turn that down. Well, God, I hope that works. I really don't want to have to keep apologizing for that all night. Here you go, Herbie. This is for you.
I like goodies.
Boys. So who's going next?
I go next.
All right.
Alright. Exotic.
Exotic, eh?
100, right?
1d100. So roll some percentile dice, and we'll see what you get.
Ooh, 100.
100? 100 exactly?
Another one. It could be 0 or 100. Right? Don't you have to roll
Oh, it was
again?
way more exciting when it was guaranteed.
10. Well,
Because it could be a 0 or it could be double 0 or
Wait, what?
100, right?
What?
Did
No.
you,
That's
no,
why
you rolled
you
percentile
double
dice, right?
0. That, it could be 100 or 0.
I didn't think 0.
Well, I don't have
All
0 on the
zeros.
chart.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, so there you go.
It starts at 1.
Okay.
So it's 100 exactly?
Yeah.
Wow, what are the odds?
Yeah. 1 out of 100.
Oh.
No, wait, no.
All right.
Oh, wait, no.
All zeros is 100.
100 is half-breed. Reroll twice and apply both.
Oh, nice.
Would someone pass me Antoria's figurine?
Sure. I can find it. Oh, there we
This
go.
doesn't really matter. But...
Alright, so two breeds then.
Yep.
Let's see.
That's going to be good.
74
Okay. Go ahead
and
and roll both of them.
68.
74 and 68. You are a half ogre, half shark man.
Yeah!
Not a hero.
I was joking about the shark.
Sweet.
No,
I'm
man.
serious.
The Sahaugen are one of
Street
the,
sharks.
the terrors of the seas.
Alright.
Okay, so ogre gets you some great stuff. Ogre gets you +4 to your strength, +2 to con, -3 everything else.
Oh.
It was great until that line.
You also have disadvantage on all skill checks. Sahaugen gets you +1 to your strength and -1 to your charisma. You are amphibious.
Okay.
You are proficient in survival. And you have a frenzy ability, which matches the barbarian ability. Somewhere in here. Do I need to cut out yet again? Oh, maybe the album just finished.
I'm the Shrek. Shrek.
Oh,
Shrark.
get sharked.
Shrek.
God, that's terrific.
That's terrible.
That is absolutely amazing.
Shark is love, shark is life.
So Frenzy says, you can take, basically you can take attacks as bonus actions, but whenever combat is over, you gain a level of exhaustion.
Alright.
Alright.
And that's one level for an entire combat, because I can keep using, or I have to use that. I can use that once per combat, and then I'm exhausted after.
Once per combat.
Okay.
Okay. I wonder if the microphone's still working. Yay, it's still working.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so now roll for class.
Alright. Marshall. 26. 1.
1! I'm pretty sure you're a barbarian.
You're
a barbarian!
Sweet.
I'm disappointed.
Perfect.
Roll
No!
Yeah.
That's like my plan the entire time. Is just
So,
Marshall only.
yep. So I assume you're happy with your choices?
I'm happy.
Alright. Herbie, here's a miniature for you.
Yay.
To figure out, I have to
my bill.
work my head around what Lois's character is going to look
Ogre
like.
Shark Man.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah, I like it. Looks like some of my early attempts at pixel art.
Getting quite good.
So now you have to think of all the shark puns.
Did I show you the Yeti yet? He's kind of amazing.
I'm not going to confirm or deny whether or not.
Yeah.
So who's going next?
Me.
All right, roll them up. What are you rolling on for race?
Was it D? Yeah, D percentile.
Yeah.
Or just random?
Lois, can I go ahead and assume you're going to pick the great weapon option?
Yes.
Okay.
I did.
Okay, so on the builds, there's equipment. Sometimes it's specialized to your. Some classes just have one set of equipment for whatever their class is. A lot of the martial ones have options based on what the builds are. You can go ranged or melee, that kind of thing. All of them are written in such a way that it's like you get a great weapon. You can determine what that great weapon is. It can be a sword, a hammer, an axe, a big old fish, whatever you want. But I put what the damage is right there. Ryan, what did you get?
69.
69. Of course you did. Of course you did. 69 is an illithid.
Yeah.
Mind
Mind
flayers.
fuck you. All right.
As an illithid, you have +4 to your intelligence. You can read minds. You have a skill. You have proficiency in Arcana, no matter what class you wind up with. You have advantage on saving throws against magic. And you have the ability to feed on brains.
Yeah, dude.
We'll get into what that entails if you wind up feeding on a brain.
May not feed on brains.
All right. Pretty good.
Yeah.
Plenty of party members to feed on.
I mean, if you guys are dead, you don't have any objections to me feeding on your brain, do you?
If you can get to them before their corpses despawn.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you rolling for class?
D12, right?
D12 for pure random.
All right.
Ooh, interesting.
Where's my D12 there?
Yeah, I'm missing a good number.
Oh, 6. But that's you.
Yeah. Reroll. It's one rogue
it's
too many.
cocked.
Do it right this time.
2.
2. You're a fighter.
Yes, I am.
Fighter's pretty good.
Mhm.
Fighter is right here.
Thank you.
You got some choices to make there. I think there's a
Missing some.
Do you want the unused special edition back, or no? Just keep it. With
just keep it all together. I think. Okay, who's rolled up next?
I will.
All right.
I'm going random.
For a race.
Yeah.
Okay. So are you gonna do the same thing Herbie did, or?
I actually don't.
Yeah, what did you do? I don't know. Just throw a percentile?
Yeah. I mean, you can adjust your probability as best as you like. I think he wanted it weighted pretty heavily in favor of exotic.
Yeah.
You could also go 50-50.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 50-50.
Okay. So what are you rolling there?
Lower 50 standard, upper 50.
Okay.
Exotic.
What do you got?
20.
So standard?
Standard.
Okay. So give us a D. Let's re-roll that.
there you go.
Okay, I got it. I'm missing the scorching red. 8.
Deeper by your right foot.
8? 8. You're a dragonborn.
I am a dragonborn.
Dragonborn are different colors based on their draconic ancestry. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh,
Yeah, we're moving.
Sorry. I don't
The
know.
only way this thing goes is that way.
Let me.
Sorry.
Unless we can get
I
out.
think it was about
Really wanted to be pizza.
I know.
Yeah, we
I'm
do.
starving.
We're all pretty hungry.
Yeah.
Just coming out of the oven. Yeah, that was about an hour ago.
It was half an hour.
Half an hour, but
They totally forgot your order.
yeah.
They'd better not have, or I will kill them.
Okay,
You
so-
would know when they gave her an hour or two later.
So you are a dragonborn. Dragonborn are different colors based on their draconic ancestry. Give me a roll of a D10, and we'll find out what kind of dragonborn you are.
Yeah, we will. See if you can find Scorching Ray. Haste,
3.
Old Monster.
You are a brass dragonborn, which means you are. So as a dragonborn, you have +2 to your strength,
Scorching Ray, Haste, or Old Monster.
+1 to your charisma.
And Fireball.
You have advantage on saves against fire. You have a skill you're proficient in insight. And you have a special ability. You have a breath weapon that you can use.
A what?
A breath weapon.
Breath weapon.
Yes.
Nice.
You can spit a line of fire as an action in combat. Brian, do you have any idea what manner of fighter your character's going to be?
Yeah, he's going to be a duelist.
So you're
Sorry, champion.
a champion. What kind of armaments are you thinking you're going to use?
I'm just looking at this
Okay,
now.
cool.
All right.
Want to get this art correct. What kind of weapon did you pick?
Great sword.
Great sword.
Is that even a question?
Potion of greater.
Well, I don't know.
healing.
It could have been an axe.
Potion of greater healing is what? 1d12 or something?
It is 44 plus 4. If you use it outside of combat, it automatically grants you the full result. That's true of all healing. If you do it outside of combat, it just gives you the max amount. I have to redo this.
Oh, I see how that works. So if you choose one of these, you have to choose
The equipment that goes
Oh.
with it.
So I've got just a one hand. I'm sword and board.
Okay,
Kite shield.
gotcha.
Yeah, they're not in there.
Yeah. Okay, so we're definitely missing some wizard spells.
Okay, well I can follow up with that in a moment if someone. Let's find out if someone gets a wizard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good start.
Maybe John will get a wizard right now.
Yeah. I'm going random for class.
Okay.
It's a 9. Right? Yeah.
A 9.
This is the.
You're a
wizard
druid.
spells we have.
I'm a druid.
Druid Dragonborn. Who would want
Being
to
a
play?
dragon wasn't cool enough. I wanted to be a bear.
Who the heck would want to play a druid? This is the worst.
All
I have some choices to make there. Bill,
Pure random. Let's
you're
do it.
random. All right.
What do I roll first?
So it depends on how you want to figure out what pure random is. You gotta choose between the two tables in some way.
Okay, so 50 above is exotic. 0?
100.
Is
100.
that,
That's 100.
We've
Okay,
established
so play
that's 100.
zeros, and
We've
that's 100.
established that's 100.
Alright, then 100. So that's exotic.
Yes.
Exotic is D20 or D10s?
Percentile.
Okay.
So
49.
49.
49ers.
You were a gorilla.
Alright.
You're a gorilla.
He's a bear, now he's a gorilla.
No, now he's just a gorilla.
Yeah.
So being a gorilla, you're of the sort of like the Rise the Planet of the Apes kind of gorillas, where you're a gorilla, but
Smart ape.
you're smart, but you're not like civilized just yet. You're just smart. You're still damn and dirty.
Alright.
So you have +2 to both strength and dex. Probably want to write these down.
Yeah.
Like
I got a pencil. I just need a cue.
+2 to strength and dex. You're an animal, which means that you can communicate only with other animals.
The whole person won't work on you, but beware of dominate beast.
Okay.
You have a climb speed of 40.
Is that on
Most
And-
characters don't have a climb speed, so
the
Right.
Okay. Climb 40. Gotcha.
Yeah, and you are automatically proficient in athletics because you're a gorilla. Oh, Bandcamp. Why are you?
So
Everything.
Everything is broken.
Everything is breaking.
weapons is just the weapon plus strength.
Or dex if it's finesse weapon. Or
Which
projectile.
Oh, okay.
Pull you need to go outside? Sure.
Very.
Wanted to be so good.
Is that so?
Art mod. There's mod. I don't know what that means.
What does it say? Attack mod.
Attack mod.
Right, so if you cast a spell that requires you to make an attack roll, you add that.
Wisdom mod. And then
4 plus your
is
wisdom.
armor class, does dex fit go into that at all?
Unless you have really heavy
Anything
armor.
else?
I have chainmail.
Um,
That limits the dex.
Nope, that's it. Let's find out what class you are.
Alright. And I'll just be totally random again.
Right, your stuff is a bit
So D12.
Yeah, I don't do fighter usually, so.
It's like, how does armor work? We
Five.
don't need the spell, right?
5?
Chain will limit your dex mod to 2.
To 2?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're a
My guy-
ranger.
He's like, that's not 4.
Yeah, well.
We got a ranger, everybody.
Ranger!
We got a ranger.
Yes.
Oh yeah!
Actually, if I remember right, did we season Ranger a little bit to make it a little
It's
less horrible?
considerably better.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Otherwise
It's not
would have
actually-
been.
It's not actually the auto reroll that it was before.
There you go, Bill.
What does it mean, nature characters?
Couldn't tell you.
And then post-start grading, greater healing, you guys determine what?
44 plus 4,
44 plus 4.
Yep.
Okay.
which gives it's automatically just 24 HP as long as you use it outside of combat. If you use it in combat, you have to roll. Someone toss me the player minis when you get a chance.
3d4 plus 4?
44.
Oh,
44.
44.
44.
If there's no armor or anything on this, assume no armor.
Correct.
Barbarians have that weird thing that helps them.
Yeah, you have that weird thing.
And for proficiency, or skills, are we
Yes.
not using skills?
No, you are. It's on your build.
Oh, here. Okay.
So, I can choose 2 enemy types, or
Yes.
2 races. Human has to be one of them.
Yes,
Apes hate
that's
humans.
true.
But what does that mean by type versus...
So type is like goblinoid.
Humanoid, then, I guess. That's kind
Well,
of...
humanoid's pretty broad.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let you pick.
Everyone's
humanoid.
my enemy.
Yeah.
So just, I'll choose race human, and then...
Then another race, and then you can do the same thing again. Like you get 2 categories, or 4 races, or you can split it up.
This guy needs
Who else would apes hate?
Snakes.
On a plane specifically. Like the plane of Earth.
Oh,
Alright, so I've got them here.
I know. Shark people.
Yep. Speaking of which, I've got a new pillow here for Ryan and
Oh
a
yeah.
Sharkman for Logan.
Totally doing that. You're my nemesis, sir. Lobos.
Am I?
How often can I use the spore thing, by the way?
My favorite enemies are shark people and humans.
Twice.
Well, I got 23 strength.
Twice
so
for the
maybe
short
for us.
rest.
23 strength.
That's a lot of strength.
Mm,
Humans
what is my default move speed? Is that anywhere?
30.
Just 30.
It's 30 for
but-
practically everyone.
All right.
You've been for mushrooms.
Initiative was just a dex mod?
Yep.
Does armor reduce that?
Nope.
Okay, armor. Okay, just the armor.
It just reduces the armor bonus you get from Dex.
Oh my god.
The skills that we choose to, does that add +2 to our?
I'm gonna go with Horde Hunter.
What do we do? The skills that we choose, does that add?
Here adds your proficiency bonus, which is 4.
Okay.
God. Why don't things work?
Well, it's a test run.
That is why it is a test run.
You know what we ought to do is have for the next game have the table which shows like popular
I got 20
comic book
decks.
characters with their alignment, so you remember like, oh, I'm Batman or I'm the Joker or. But I always forget like what the alignments are.
So I can pick these.
Certainly
level 2
Arrange.
Drupal has no concept of alignment.
Oh, Gil Supel is your character?
Yeah, Gilzuple.
Oh.
He has no concept of this thing called alignment.
How is that?
So would that be neutral?
Yeah, it's true neutral. He just doesn't. It doesn't acknowledge it though. If you explained to him what true neutral was, he'd just kind of sit there because he's emotional.
Is that
Dragon man.
Gilzuple?
Gilzuple.
Gilzuple.
What were you again? Oh yeah,
Mushroom Rogue. How normal a name were you hoping for, Bill?
Pass.
It's actually the name that he makes usually when he's moving around.
Lovis, do you have a character name?
It's Shrerark.
Shrerark?
Shrerark.
Shrerark.
Okay.
Shrek Shark. Shrerark.
Much like me when he goes to Rudy's, no one ever spells Gazuple's name right.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not fluent in mushrooms.
It's okay. I probably didn't spell it right either.
This magic simple weapon is just like.
It's whatever kind of simple weapon you
I
want.
got my name. I'm Bubbles.
Bubbles!
I was raised in a human compound.
I see.
I don't like humans.
Maybe you can be that. I wouldn't like the answer.
You learn how to be a ranger from a book?
Sure.
Some kind of monkey book?
Yeah.
Ryan, how about you? You got a
Yeah, Tentabeard.
Tentabeard.
Oh, I can't wait to get these characters killed.
Mine's gonna die so fast. Mine's just gonna die really fast.
We're doing
Kill
so much writing.
everything
I'm just all this.
immediately.
So dying fast.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot about what needs to be streamlined or not.
What was my race name? Is it literally?
A gorilla. You're literally a gorilla. Like, you're not like a gorilla man. You're a gorilla.
Okay.
That's not the weirdest thing on the list.
And alignment is our choice?
Yes.
Can we do a roll for that?
Yeah,
we'll
You
roll.
can if you want, absolutely.
What are we rolling at?
Roll a d10, throw out results of 0.
4.
That is.
Well, I mean, figure out what you want.
Neutral good.
We should make a-
lawful neutral.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm taking 1 is lawful good and 9 is chaotic evil. That's how I just
Just
go
go
down.
yeah.
Yeah.
I went to 3 lawfuls, 3, but it doesn't
Oh.
matter. 3 goods, 3 neutrals works too. So lawful neutral, sure.
Alright.
So 3.
That is.
According to
chaotic
mine's chaotic good.
Yeah, chaotic good.
I'm reading about chaotic good for examples.
Yeah, please tell me because I don't.
All right, chaotic good is V. Is it V?
Yeah.
Or V
Yeah.
from yeah.
Okay. I got it. The end's justify the means.
Yeah. This is
John, do you have a character name?
I don't yet. Give me 1 second.
All right.
It's like a Pokemon. You just the noise he makes, you're just wandering around.
I hope that's all you're saying. That's all you speak in.
I didn't see anything about languages on my race card. I'm assuming that is probably what he says. It's a shame you'll never get to hear his awesome insights on nature, or when his awesome perception score notices a trap. I'll just start Gizoo pulling a little fast.
We're gonna go with a Komodo.
Komodo. What is that?
Oh, isn't this your dude?
I don't see the connection.
It is.
Yeah.
Could you explain?
Ogre Shark.
Which really, how can you tell the difference between an ogre shark and a shark man? You'd predict the shark man to be kind of burly to begin with.
I bet regular shark man can tell the difference.
Oh yeah, they probably can. It's like meeting Andre the Giant or something. It's like,
Maybe he's green.
he's a little bigger than the rest of us.
I could be brown or.
Oh my god, tablet.
Wait, am I ogre or orc?
Half ogre.
Ogre. Oh, okay,
Yeah,
ogre.
ogre.
Oh, ogre. I'm actually thinking.
I don't know. It's pretty racist.
Disadvantage on all skill checks.
What shapes do I get?
That's a great question. What build did you select?
I picked the Circle of the Moon.
Circle of the Moon. Give me a 1d6 roll. Give me 2 independent d6 rolls.
I actually need to change my name
Okay.
because I thought I was a orc.
Well, no. Shrek is an ogre.
Shrek is an ogre.
Yeah, you had it right. You had the right.
Oh, yeah,
you
never
had the
mind.
right reference wrong, right?
Yeah.
I got
It's just confusing
a
because he's
4.
green.
Yes.
A 4?
That
Yes.
is confusing.
You have access to a polar bear form. give me another roll. Actually, make this one a d12.
It's like Barrett, but Slightly different.
Yeah.
You like ice and snow cones.
12. 12. You have the form of a giant
I
elk.
think pizza must be here because Polo's really unhappy all of a sudden.
Polo, come here. Polo, come on. Come on. Hey! Come on.
Polo.
Get over here.
I'm trapped. Fuck that. We gotta road.
Come on. Take care of the turtle.
But you're gonna be killed.
That's true. I will die.
Fire. He's also gonna get lots of fire. Okay, I only have 1/3 level.
I don't.
Good. Right when this is what he's talking about. It says the spell slots I have 1/4 level, 3/3 levels, second level.
Yeah, that's how many you can. That's how many you can use per day. Yeah, that may not necessarily be how many you have in the list, because you could use the same one once, or you can use lower ones as higher level ones.
Okay, so I don't have to
However
pick act. Okay.
Yeah, you have. I believe the way it works is you have all the spells that are on your spell card available to you.
Okay.
You just pick which slots to use them with.
Too many spells. I mean, it's not really, but I mean, I have to go through it all.
Yeah, it's a lot to pick up if you're not used to playing casters.
Yeah.
Good news is,
Sweet.
good news is casters have low hit points. You probably won't have to deal with it for very long. If you
Yeah, I've
on
got
average.
60 hit points.
Oh, you got more than me. Frick. Would you get the Intoria build or something?
I got the Barrett build, sort of.
Oh, that's right. You're a druid. You're a druid.
Man, the druid is so good for tanking.
Apparently.
And health. Until you run out of shapes, and then you're just screwed.
There we go.
So stream just gets to listen to the sounds of us eating pizza. Or,
Yeah. No music or anything. Just us enjoying our pizza.
sorry, stream. Take a short break, stream. We'll be back in 5.
Meat mountain.
Well, I want to see me
I
about
want
it.
everything but this.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
Oh, more of a meat plane, but still meat. There's still a lot of it.
Nobody took meat Nalian? Oh,
I did.
I did.
I forgot about it.
Supreme.
Oh, Supreme. Oh, that's meat Nalian.
Yeah. Not very mountainous, but.
Damn, I'll take a Supreme.
I'm eating tire. No.
Bitches are good for you.
I'm like,
I'll be back. It's okay to like leave food unattended on a table, right?
Yep.
Polo's not gonna.
Yep.
Okay.
Behind the table is lava.
Pizza Hut.
So, the first thing I'm learning is that while this is fun, it is not fast. So, I think for the actual thing, what we should do is probably free roll our starting characters. Then if someone dies in the middle of action, plenty of time to go through all these motions while we clean up combat.
Yep.
Agreed?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Start getting killed?
No.
Alright, let's do it.
So then with the music working again, I think we can actually plunge into a mountain of some kind.
Preferably through an opening.
Yeah. Yes.
Are any of us inspired already?
No, but I'll be keeping an eye out for appropriate usage. Oh, you ate a brain. Have a point of inspiration.
You found a damp, dark place to reproduce in. It's about the only goal this character probably has.
Gross.
That's kind of like a gorilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Oh man, I need barrels. Can I use barrels?
Yes,
on
you
anyone?
can use barrels.
infinite fucking euros.
So when you said an adventuring company was outside the dungeon, based on the characters, what you really meant was a horde of monsters.
Look, a lot of the good guys in Greyhawk know better than to be all going inside mountains.
Are we a pack of monsters just looking for a new dungeon to live in?
Pretty much.
I'll leave that to you to determine.
This is a 90s monster sitcom.
Dungeon Delver, we're talking a freaking place for ourselves.
This is a Monster Seinfeld.
Yeah.
What's the deal?
So although entrance into White Plume Mountain is regarded as certain death, actually getting in is actually pretty well known. There's a particular steam vent that people, townsfolk will gladly point you towards, and in fact you find it without too much trouble. There actually seems to be a bit of a trail leading in, a footpath almost, into this terrible location. And sure enough, there's bouts of steam that come up periodically, not anything that hurts you or anything like that. It just makes the tunnel sort of periodically uncomfortable, and descends deeper and deeper into the mountain. It gets darker and darker and darker until you discover a small orange light off in the distance. As you get closer and closer, you see that it's actually a bonfire on sort of a stone slab that makes up a platform here at the end of the tunnel. There appears to be a spiral staircase leading downwards.
Can we touch the bonfire?
Yeah, bonfires are checkpoints, right?
That is correct.
Is the bonfire lit?
The bonfire is lit. There are actually two men sitting next to it.
I have one other question. How the
What
heck
is
did
your
this
other
band
question?
of adventurers get together in the first place?
I don't know. How did you get together in the first place, guys?
I was
You know, okay. So with how weird and diverse all of us, our races are, I think we should be like escapees from like a carnival or
Well,
something.
yeah, we've been oppressed for way too long. I mean, it's time to get our due.
Like a carnival set fire, we all decided we're gonna run away and escape, and we all decided to go together and
Nobody look at the fire-breathing dragon man.
we just happened to hear about this White Plume Mountain where you can get riches and wealth beyond imagine, and
Or maybe you just got lost.
we got lost and we just wandered in.
Actually, that reminds me.
Uh-huh.
Because I was doing my character, I didn't get to hear what you guys were, and I don't know if you guys also. So maybe we go around.
Yeah,
the
let's, okay.
table and just describe ourselves.
Yeah, introduce yourselves to the party, everyone. Bill, let's start with you. We'll just go around.
I'm a giant ape. I hate humans.
What is your name?
My name is Bubbles. I'm Bubbles the ape, the gorilla. And I was raised in a human camp as a slave. I was kind of like manual labor, but I was smarter than the average ape, and I kind of watched and learned from them. And over time, I
learned to hate.
And I saw my opportunity to break free and escape from the camp, and I did so. And I took a lot of their tools with me, so I was able to survive in the wild, and I kind of like, I guess, became a ranger.
There's actually an entire book that he's already written on that.
Yeah. He's like, none of my ape
So
skills came in handy, but my
Grell's
human
character's dead
skills
the next 5
helped me
minutes,
survive in the wild.
So if you saw, what was it, the new Planet of the Apes movies, that's basically it.
All right, Herbie.
You see before you a small mushroom with many sharp objects sticking out of it. Apparently, until recently, was used in a carnival as some kind of knife routine. It seems to have been the target that was used during these acts. It doesn't seem to say anything, but when it moves and makes an odd sound, it sounds kind of like which is the only thing you can think of to call it. Excuse me. That's it.
No, like Groot. Yeah. Lobos.
I am Shrerark, the ogre shark man, barbarian. And he just does whatever the hell he wants. He's really strong.
Wow.
Wow. You just do whatever.
He just,
Doesn't afraid of anything.
I'm Tentabeard. I am a fighter illithid, and I was also in the carnival.
As the bearded man.
No, actually, I was
The freak of
I
nature.
was a mind reader.
Oh, of course.
Fortune teller.
Unfortunately, sometimes I got carried away and fed on their brain.
Oh.
We escaped, and
But the ladies loved that. What? I don't know.
I am Komodo, the Dragonborn, the brass Dragonborn.
All right.
Druid. I was recruited into a carnival due to my eclectic abilities of strength. Sorry, pizza.
That's it. I was just very strong.
Yeah, my strength, ability to breathe fire and change into other creatures. But I had enough of the carnival life, and mysteriously, the carnival burned down. So I took to the road with some of my other carnival mates, whatever. I don't want to call them freaks; they might hurt their feelings.
Sure.
But
Well, as best as I can tell, 2 of them don't even speak common.
yeah.
You definitely do not speak common. You're an animal. You can
Yeah.
communicate great with other animals, or with things that can communicate with animals.
Plants?
I think
druids.
I have a lot of animal
plant
stuff,
either.
actually.
Yeah.
Technically.
Yeah, I can
Like
speak with
plants that can
animals.
turn into.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, can I talk to you? Are you an animal? Because I
No,
speak with
no,
animals.
he's a fungus.
Yeah.
I guess only you and me can talk.
Wait, I have communed with nature.
Only me and you can
That's it,
talk,
I work.
but I happen to hate sharks.
Now, all of those are rituals. You have to, like, do, like, a barbarian dance for, like, 10 minutes.
Yeah. No, I put my favorite enemy as sharks, though, because I was used to wrestle sharks as part of entertainment.
Ah, yes, the classic gorilla wrestling the shark
Yeah.
routine.
It was
Staple of the Greyhawk.
scarred me for life.
High
Bubbles-
top.
That's why they call me Bubbles, because I was always in the tank. Bubbles.
Right.
And every time you guys would fight, the crowd would chant, "Finish him!"
This is way better
Yeah.
This is weird.
than going into a mountain. Let's
Yeah,
let's
just
go
do-
back in
let's just
time.
do puns for the rest
Let's
of the
pretend none of this ever happened and move along.
Yes, yes. Well, perhaps we'll revisit the adventures in the carnival days in the prequel. But in the meanwhile, you guys have taken to the road to carve your own destiny, and for whatever reason, you've decided to retrieve the 3 legendary artifacts from Craftus's dungeon within White Plume Mountain.
Oh, crap.
Despite never having adventured together before. Well, maybe you've been on some adventures. You guys are 10th level after all. Don't get to 10th level being in a circus.
No. You're a fungus that lives for several centuries.
Maybe. Yeah. So I guess we'll see. So you're at this bonfire and there's a staircase leading down. Or stair. It's like a spiral stair.
Do we want to talk to these guys that are sitting at the staircase or the bonfire?
You can try.
Do these guys look aggressive?
They do not. They're just sitting. They seem to be.
Do they have food?
They don't have any food. Obvious. They seem remarkably similar, as a matter of fact.
Meanwhile, they're doing this thing. A horde of monsters is approaching.
Does my read minds have to be like actually like touching them, or is it I can look at them and read their minds?
You can read minds of any sentience that you're aware of within 30 feet.
Oh, well, I'll read their mind.
All right. They appear.
They were friendly to other people, but not us.
They seem aware of their surroundings, but don't seem to be taking much heed of you, as a matter of fact. They seem to just sort of be concentrating on the fire and reminiscing about life and existence. Deep thoughts for a pair of adventurers camped in front of a fire. On looking at these guys closer, you notice that they're not only dressed very similarly, but they look extraordinarily similar. They seem, in all ways, to be identical twins. Like, even down to their beards.
Zuko will try to hide.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
32 total, if that matters.
All right, you melt into the shadows.
That's it.
Did you, what manner of rogue are you, by the way? Are you an assassin?
Well,
All right.
Bubbles is gonna walk up to them, beat his chest, and spit on them.
Okay. Believe it or not, the spittle seems to pass straight through their forms.
Bubbles freaks out. Starts pounding the ground. Takes a barrel and throws it at them.
All right, it passes straight through them. They don't seem to take any kind of reaction to your presence or
Seeing
your
this,
aggression.
seeing this, if I do, I'd like to kind of check the camp for any supplies or anything that might be there,
Okay, give me a perception check.
and see if it's actually real.
That's a skill check, so you have disadvantage on it.
Yeah, it was a lot better before that.
Perception?
Yep.
4.
You don't find anything of note.
Well, a very sneaky fungus will do an investigation of the area,
Very
try
well.
and see if he finds anything.
Mhm.
12 plus 8, 20.
20. This seems to be a surprisingly well-trod area. It seems like many people have come, although not necessarily gone. It seems like most, if not all, of the paths seem to lead towards the staircase. I think you're pretty well hidden from your teammates there.
We should head into the dungeon.
I think he hates you.
He hasn't attacked me yet, so it's not as much of a concern.
Ape sits there and strokes his I don't know, just
Facial hair.
yeah, facial hair.
Yes.
Thinks about that, ponders for a moment, but doesn't.
All right.
I'm
What do you
gonna
guys-
read this guy's mind.
Okay.
I don't know what he's trying to say.
Okay. Herbie.
Oh, we should go downstairs. This is boring.
Well, you now know what's in because Gilzupul's
Yeah, we gotta
mind.
go downstairs, guys.
All right.
This is boring.
You guys heading down the stairs?
Yeah.
All right. The staircase is badly rusted. But,
I don't know what that is.
the staircase is badly rusted, but still intact. As you descend down, go down several stories at least. It seems like there's some sort of a low vibration. There's some sort of a thrumming all around you. It seems to be coming from inside the mountain itself. All of these paths, by the way, are just carved straight into the rock. The floor is tread, but none of this is like built into like the walls or ceiling or anything like that. It seems almost just bored straight through the mountain. The air is very warm. It smells really bad down here. It seems kind of humid. The steam bursts that you're experiencing up above aren't going on anymore, but it still seems like it's quite hot and humid and very muggy in here. Is anyone carrying torches or that sort of thing? There's not
We have
like,
adventurers.
Oh, yeah.
you do. So adventurers kits, if you guys can think of something that you would reasonably have on an adventure, it's probably in there. So, but let me know what the illumination situation is, because this area is not like lit in and of itself. The bonfire area is lit.
Well, do we have like low light vision? Like, are we gonna go into that with
Why even have
races? Or,
I don't know if any of us do or not.
I mean, I would imagine the illithids.
If you have, sorry,
Illithids would definitely have low light vision.
would they?
They're from the Underdark.
Those are Underdark.
Oh, that's true.
They would
They
even
are
have
from the
darker
Underdark.
under.
Yeah.
Like,
All right. Well, you would definitely have dark vision then. I don't think. Yes.
Mushroom guy?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
The Dragonborn?
No.
No. Ape's not gonna eat it.
Deal with the
I got
other
force
shark
vision. Yeah, so 3 won't, but 2 of us will.
All right. Once you get to the bottom of the stairs, it looks like it almost opens up into a sewer of some kind. I mean, it's still the same sort of bored tunnel, but you now, if you step off onto the level floor, you're sort of stepping into like 2 or 3 feet of murky, muggy water. It smells really bad down here. The tunnel seems to lead off into the east.
question is read mind. Is it something that just do I have to focus on it, or is it just like I can immediately detect? Like basically, like can I be surprised by things coming up from 30 feet of me?
So you don't have immediate awareness of your surroundings, and I only know that specifically because some of these races do have that.
Okay.
You have to actively focus on a particular thing to listen to their thoughts. And it's specifically reading thoughts. You can't send messages to other people's minds. So the floor and the surface of the water sort of covered with this foul-looking algae, and the tunnel leads off into the east.
Zipper will continue trying to be stealthy.
Okay.
23.
Okay.
What? Bonus.
12.
Yeah. Well, I have no reason to stop, so I'll continue.
Okay. What's your marching order?
Definitely, I'll be in front.
I'm
Are you in
behind.
front?
Well,
He was the first one that went.
I should be in front because
The
I'm
ape
like
is an alpha ape. You will
I'm
not
heavily
take
geared.
rear. I will lead the
I've got a shield. I'm in
I will
front.
take the
Do you
charge.
have a shield?
no,
I mean,
I have a great sword.
yeah. I mean, definitely you can be where you want with that great sword. But
If
I have it.
I have 2 scimitars and apparently scale mail, and I'm willing to lead the charge.
Scale them between the 2 decks.
I'm a dragon.
I'm a naked overshard.
As
So.
far as you know, there's not even a mushroom guy with you.
Hey, where did that guy go?
You saw him briefly, and then he's vanished again. But actually, he's in the middle of the marching order.
So do we want to line our marching order up here? So
Yeah, what was the actual answer there? Who's in front?
I think this guy's. I
I
think
think the ogre and the shark and the girl are gonna fight over
they're
it.
bullying me. So
Wizard and Willow.
I'm number 3. I
Go,
guess.
bye-bye. I want to eat the pizza.
Very
Do that.
for
Do it.
barbarians. So.
Would you bring me a slice of not supreme, please?
Sure.
Thanks.
I'm just gonna carry it over here. You have a plate, right?
Nope.
Could you
But I can
get
hold
me a slice of something that's not doesn't have vegetables on it?
Yes. Wait, everyone wants not supreme.
So after about 30 feet of splashing down this pathway, it sort of sharply turns towards the north. You guys round the corner, and the tunnel continues, but down the path about 40 feet in front of you, there's a mangy, soggy-looking lion creature with a pair of wings jutting out of its back. It seems basically like what you'd expect a cat soaked in sewer water to look like. It seems very, very unhappy with its lot in life.
How you said it had wings?
It does have.
How big is this thing?
It's very large. As a matter of
Okay.
fact.
So it's like a tiger.
It is lion-sized. Yes.
But I
Give me
explicitly
a-
know what this creature is.
Give me an Arcana check.
As a creature medicine.
It's looking down the passage at you as you're around the corner.
Ready another stealth roll? Is my 24
17.
good?
You're fine. But I would like to know if anyone is, or what side of the corner everyone is on.
Yes. Corner.
Yeah. So
Say you guys are coming from that way.
going that way.
Okay, so he's going
Yeah, I'll be right.
first, and he was like next.
He's sneakily in the corner.
I'll be behind Shark Dude.
There. Okay.
We're all around the corner, it looks like, or in the middle of it at least.
Yeah, looks like we've all cleared the corner.
Okay.
I would like to be somewhere within eyesight, so I would like to see this creature.
And what was your Arcana check?
17.
This is a Gynosphinx. Gino? I don't know.
Dino?
Gyno?
Gynosphinx?
Gecko Sphinx. What's the
Am I,
silver chart?
am I within 30 feet of that? I think so. Close. 10,
I could
20.
reach it in 30.
If it's large, yeah, I am.
It is large.
I would like to read its mind.
It seems simultaneously excited for some sort of break in its routine, and at the same time sort of resigned to its fate. It seems like it's playing out a sequence that it's seen many, many times over again.
So you're saying that break in activity, it's like going to attack us.
It's waiting for people
No,
to
it doesn't.
approach it.
It seems like it is waiting there for people, but not necessarily aggressively.
I will say, hold up, I don't know that this thing is aggressive. Maybe we can send someone to try to talk to it.
With a woman's voice, it seems to call down the corridor. Round she is, yet flat as a board, altar of the lupine lords. Jewel on black velvet, pearl in the sea, unchanged, but ever changing eternally.
What is some kind of riddle? Shut up, mushroom.
Everyone give me a perception check.
No.
20.
Natural 1.
17.
With disadvantage on perception checks.
All checks.
checks?
All checks that aren't combat.
Did we add our
What is passive wisdom again?
wisdom bonus?
10 plus wisdom?
I'll just roll it.
I think it's 10 plus your mod, yeah.
Still 17.
I got 6.
John, what did you get?
I had my wisdom on, right?
Yeah, for perception.
Yeah.
And your
So 22.
And 11, I think.
Shurark, Gilzupal, and Komodo. You notice some sort of a strange energy coming from behind you that wasn't there before. Not down the path you just came from, but on the wall immediately behind you.
I turn around and look at it.
Doesn't seem any different from the rest of the sewer surroundings.
Being that I'm right up against the wall, I try to investigate.
Actually, you're rebuffed from the wall.
What?
Rebuffed.
Pushed
away from
down. Yeah. Interesting.
As a matter of fact, some sort of a force seems to push you straight into your friend.
To me?
Yep.
Hey, what's the big idea there?
I believe this wall is enchanted. It pushed me right into you.
I'd like to read the mind of this wall.
You're not able to detect any kind of sentience.
Can I understand what they're saying or no?
You can understand them, yes.
Okay. I just can't communicate to them. Alright.
Well, that's just language.
Yeah.
You should have named yourself Coca. Instead of the bubbles.
I would assume that us being together,
It
you
happened
guys
again.
would know that if you, like, I can read your mind, so you have some sort of beating on the chest while looking at me and says, I want to say something. Alright, I'm gonna read this guy's mind.
is it images or only words for reading minds? Can you get an image or is it just words?
It's, I guess either. It's like reading a mind.
You get a picture of the moon
You know what that's like.
standing in the sky above at night.
I told you
You
always
guys are
say
crashing
that when you
into
got
each other
something
now.
important to say.
Do you guys not feel that?
Circle.
There's something about, this guy says something about a moon. I don't know.
I moved closer to it and getting away from the wall. What did you say, you mangy cat?
It starts licking its lips.
Sneak. I'm sneaking up next to it. Does it just...
Doesn't seem to react to your presence.
Get stabbed,
Alright.
and then I automatically critical if it's surprised.
Okay.
Nice.
Is it surprised?
Well, you just have to connect first.
Oh, I guess I do. I have advantage though, since it's not aware of me.
You do indeed.
Oof. When I connect, 16?
No! You stumble in the water and the splash seems to alert it just enough to... It roars and lashes out at you with a soaking wet paw.
Oh, because
We're
we're in the
standing in
sewer.
water.
Right.
But misses. Everyone give me initiative checks.
What's it like?
Right. I got it because
It depends on your weapon
this
type.
these spell slots.
Yes.
Like so.
So you have 4 level 1 spell slots.
Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes,
5.
exactly.
Okay, got it.
Natural 20.
Dang.
Initiative is just straight up X bonus, right?
Yep.
Right.
Yeah.
Things I don't get under.
Are there the cantrips? What about the cantrips?
Those are infinite use.
Offensive.
Sort these out.
Sure arc.
Alright. As a bonus action, I'm going to raise.
No. What is your
What's
initiative?
Lower your roll. 20. It was a natural 20.
You don't have any dex.
20 total with an 18 dex.
So,
dead. Oh, that's right. So you have -3 to a bunch of things. Okay. Tentafears. 9. Moto.
6.
Bubbles.
12.
12.
Yeah.
All right.
Gilzoople.
Has it acted in
Shark
combat?
units.
Has it acted in combat yet?
No. We'll say
Alright.
no.
Lupo tries to stab it again. There's short sword that seems to just be stuck in him at an awkward angle.
Take this-
This will do a lot better. A 26.
That hits.
Okay.
Take this opportunity to remind everyone that all damage is doubled.
Rolling sneak attack damage.
So yeah, roll all of your stuff and then just times it by 2.
50 points of damage.
50 points of damage.
My.
Black blood splurts over you as you plunge your sword deep into its chest.
Anything else?
Yes. As a cunning action, I will use disengage, and then I will move away.
Okay. Now that we're in combat, because we're in like 1 or 2 foot water, this all counts as difficult terrain.
Okay. I still can do that.
I think you
That
still
was pretty
can.
short, yeah.
Okay. Sure, Arc, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna
The
rage!
Sphinx is going next. Okay. Fly into a rage.
Yeah!
I'm
to a Slim Jim!
gonna opt to use Reckless Attack, which gives me advantage, but also gives attack rolls against me advantage.
Excellent.
And I get 2 attacks as a standard action. So,
Well, there's the
I have a
respawn now.
miniature.
whoa!
Well, that's a wall of force, alright.
Yeah.
Alright, I will do my first. Say, +2, okay. 20.
To hit?
Mm-hmm.
That'll hit.
Alright. That's my first. You only rolled the second attack, just oh, natural 20!
It's probably gonna die.
Does that mean your damage is multiplied by 4?
I get an extra die roll for
Yeah, you do.
brutal critical.
An extra
roll, yeah.
Yeah, so it's a 1d12.
Yeah.
And I get +3 damage because I'm raging. Okay, so. Is it +3 damage overall? Just,
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yep.
Say bye.
7,
Bye.
13,
So good.
24.
My first long-running D&D character was a weird shark.
Oh wait, +2 weapon adds to damage too.
Yeah, just
Mhm.
one second.
Okay. Alright, 24, 34, 37, 39. That was 3 rolls, yes. Okay. 78.
78! You bring your sword crashing down and split open its skull, but in fact it is still up. It's pouring blood all over its face and it is mad as shit. Are you doing anything else?
I think not.
Alright. Alright. She basically plunges forward at you with both claws. What is your AC?
13.
13. One of them tears into your side. You take.
That'd be great.
No.
If only. 35 points of damage.
How is death working in this? If we get knocked down, are we just dead, or?
No, death rules still apply. It's
Yeah,
just
potions.
it's way more likely that you're gonna hit.
Yeah,
Negative.
there's a potion.
Yeah, start doing your rolls.
Yeah. And at the end of her turn, the wall, which is forward, yet again. All right, Bubbles.
All right.
Sorry, stream.
Bubbles is going to break out his 2 scimitars and attack. I don't know how it's better than punching you with giant meat fists, but
Oh. Well, one of them is actually, are both of them magic? Did you
yes, I took both.
Well, there you go. Your fists aren't magic. You're just a stupid gorilla.
That's true. I don't know.
You're a stupid
in my,
smart gorilla.
In my mind, I'm a magic gorilla.
Yes.
So anyway,
You're like Dritz, just a gorilla.
does an 18 hit?
18 will hit, yes.
I think it's 1d8 then. Oh, I rolled a 1. I guess that's only 3 damage then.
Times 2.
Would you
Oh,
double
6
damage?
damage.
Yeah, 6 damage. All right.
Second attack. I don't think it's gonna hit. That's an 11.
No. 16 missed earlier.
That's it. Because I'm a ranger.
Terrific. Tentavir, then Komodo.
Why? Oh, I get 2 times attack.
Oh, you said it was it.
Yeah, you're right.
Can someone, do we have any space to move up there? I can't tell what's going on in that.
She is taking up the entire passageway.
I think
No,
those
I mean,
spots,
can I get
those spots
closer
in
to
front
her?
are occupied too.
So I'm basically, I gotta sit where I am.
You could
I mean, you can move through allied spaces. You just can't enter.
Yeah, I guess what I'm saying is there any room closer to her than I am now?
No.
Everyone's.
We're all jam packed
Do they
in
have
there.
squeezing in
I haven't
this
seen it.
position?
You can move by allies, you just can't end your turn there is the problem. So you could move through us, attack, and then move back through us as long as you can end your turn on an empty space.
Sure.
Can I push someone? An ally? I would.
I think so.
You can try and push the. It's not gonna end well.
So where do I need to be to actually attack this thing? Can I even attack it if I got closer? Oh no, you said I could go up.
Yeah, you can go.
Yeah,
up
I
and go
just
back.
said that's fine.
Yeah, just don't end your turn.
I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
$22
22 hits.
for 8 points of damage.
Yeah. Anything else?
I'll go back to where I was.
Okay.
8.
Someone adjusted the damage meter back to our dark side.
Yeah.
All right, Komodo, you're up in Vilzupal.
I guess I will do produce flame.
All right.
Where is he? Where's my hand? So it's 2d8, 48.
You have to hit with it first.
Yeah.
You were saying weapon damage doesn't get multiplied by 2 for critting?
Yeah, for critting it, yeah, you don't add the
Miss?
flat damage.
Okay.
You just add dice.
Vilzupal.
Zupal,
Sharkuness.
briefly moves up and stabs at her. Got a 19.
That hits.
Okay, he's feeling sneaky. 5, 10, 15.
I don't know if these count as allies.
Yeah.
19, 20, then the actual damage from the short sword. 24, 30, 60 points of damage.
Using the gaping wound left by the great sword, you plunge in your short sword and wiggle it around, loosening all of her brains until they fall out into the water. She
Wait,
collapses to the ground.
I would like to try to suck them up. I
Right.
want to feed on those brain bits.
I think you feed on living brains, unfortunately. I mean, you can feed it. You can go for it.
I will try.
Okay. Give me, well.
Give me brains.
The ape just nods his head and disapproves.
Yeah, I mean,
That's not
you try and lap up the little bits, but already the spark of life has passed from them.
Alright. Visible hides again.
The wall, of course, seems to retreat from whence it came.
It's afraid of us.
So what do I do?
Yes.
Is that a thing I do in combat? Feed on brains?
That's an action that you can take, yes. And I can tell you, based on what you've just experienced, that it only works on living targets.
Living tar- Okay.
Right.
So I'm going to ask you a question and then read your mind. Like, what was that deal with the whole moon thing?
You hear the word riddle repeated over and over again in his mind.
I guess it was some sort of riddle that we failed.
I think we didn't fail.
We handled that riddle with finesse. Brute strength.
Just past where the Sphinx's corpse now lies in the mucky water, the path appears to split as a fork going 3 different ways.
Obviously, we should split up 2-2-2.
The
Well, that's the end of the
heads down the
adventure,
center
right?
path.
Actually, one.
I'm heading down the center path.
He follows stealthily though.
Yeah.
Zupal's following him sneakily. Natural 1. Guess not that sneakily.
Yeah.
Which
I'm heading down the center path.
Okay.
I guess I'll follow.
I'll follow.
Yeah.
Nobody in here can heal. Or do you have heal spells?
I do have these.
What
I might be able to heal.
spells for?
To be
I
healed.
have
You
cure
don't need to be
wounds.
healed.
You can roll the dice on petting the mushroom and seeing what spores pop out.
I'm just
It
wondering
might
if I
be
should
healed.
pop like greater healing potion.
I have,
or expect for
I
somebody to
have
heal.
Cure Living with Scimitar. Something like that.
Try it.
The druid might have. I don't know.
Now that I remember that
This
bolt
path
that
is actually bigger than what it is.
might work.
This opens up into sort of a larger kind of room. There's another exit over here. This whole area seems to just be the same sort of terrain we've seen before. It's just this cavern covered in what looks like a foot, 2 feet of water.
Suple's looking around.
Where are you, Bubbles? Having charged forward?
I am in the front and center.
So where in the
Charge.
where in the room are you?
Yes, I'm in the room.
Okay.
Sure.
Give me a perception check.
I'll stride right on in.
Right, I'll continue.
16.
You see some kind of a disturbance in the water over in the corner over here, closest to Bill. To Bill the person.
All right. Am I close enough to leap at it and stab down into whatever it is?
Alive.
Equal action.
Yeah, you know what? It's a big enough room, and you're a gorilla to where you could probably leap pretty much wherever you want.
Doing it.
All right. So give me an athletics check.
Should be okay for that.
Yeah. Yeah, I rolled an 18.
Okay.
So 18 plus 1.
All right. So despite the water, you tense up and leap, and sure enough, you see something ducking underneath the water, and you plunge after it, and splash down and start sinking. The water over here is considerably deeper than the 1 foot that you had seen before, and you seem to start getting tangled in some sort of a dark substance.
Just like the sharks all over again.
I'm going to
Shark
read
wrestling.
the gorilla's mind.
Help! Help! Help!
I don't know what the fuck this is, but I want to smash it.
Give me a...
I don't know what the problem is.
Yeah. So as far as you guys can see, the gorilla has just sort of jumped out of vision, and there's some kind of a splash, and he's no longer visible. What are you doing?
I guess I'll walk forward and try to see if I can locate him.
Do mushrooms breathe?
That's a great question.
Well,
Yes.
Okay.
They can't grow underwater, really.
Yeah, but can they travel underwater? But it sounds like no, so we'll go with that.
Alright. It doesn't say here that you don't need to breathe, so I have to assume that you have to breathe.
That's fair. All right. Gazuka will we'll carefully tread towards that area.
Okay.
Do I need to check with something?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
22.
22. You see someone's head sort of bob up out of the water.
Is it his?
It is not.
Gazuka heads towards it.
Alright. It appears to be a face of a beautiful maiden.
So it's like a mushroom person.
It is not, no.
It's the most beautiful spore you've ever
No,
seen.
it is humanoid, although she has
truffle.
larger eyes than you would expect her to have. But it's kind of remarkable, actually. You know, it's just not usually your kind of thing, but, you know, it's not bad looking for a person with a nose and a mouth. Give me a wisdom save.
Okay.
I'd like to follow as people approach this point.
2.
2. You get the idea that, probably, you know, you could start some kind of a wonderful life with this young lady, you know? just sort of-
Gazuka. He starts surging forward if that's allowed.
That's something
I'm going to read his mind to see why he's turning
You're-
ahead.
you see pictures of a pastoral, like a freshly built farm, and little mushroom men running around.
Actually, you see her with a mushroom colony growing out of her.
Oh yeah.
It's
But at the farm, and there's a
Yeah.
swing.
Yeah, they're outside
Yeah.
outside under a tree.
I don't know what any of you guys are ever saying here.
You drop into the water and begin. No, yeah, you start
Where does he
sinking.
do it? Like, right
I was
next
wondering
to
if you
me?
would just naturally float, you know, given your built-in hat.
Is he like right next to me?
Right next to who?
Right
Mushroom
next to
person.
me. Is the mushroom guy.
No, he went over here.
Okay, I went over
Oh,
there.
so
Okay.
he went out
Yeah.
too far away.
So, Bill,
Alright.
what's going on?
Is it my turn? Can I cast something?
Sure.
I'm gonna cast Water Wall.
Water block.
Yeah. That
Okay.
means I automatically ascend to the top of the water.
So, you're sort of tangled underwater. I don't know that you have the mental wherewithal to cast a spell. Why don't you give me a wisdom check?
10?
No, I'm afraid not. What's more, something sharp pierces your hide.
Ooh.
You take,
My AC is 18.
yeah.
Okay. Just making sure.
Well, I roll much higher than I would ordinarily be able to roll. What was I? I'm gonna reroll that damage.
Instead.
All right, you take 15 points of damage.
I've
Yes.
come in to see what they both run after.
Okay. All you can really see is some ripples moving across the room as though something's splashed somewhere. You can't really see, where everything would have gone. And two of your most recent party members seem to be
I
missing.
wonder if a
I
shark
was
is going
going
to
to
water.
focus on the Mycon and it says, everything okay over there?
What kind of
What's going on?
response am I capable of?
Everything is
just
great.
more of the colony infesting the poor woman.
Yes, but now you two are getting tangled in whatever it is down there.
Does it bother me that I'm getting tangled, or am I so far gone that it's like I don't care?
It seems to be part of the plan as far as you're concerned. Give me another wisdom saving throw.
8.
8. No, this is exactly, if you can just get this and dress it properly around your neck and just stay here forever, then, you'd be married on a fair summer's day.
As an amphibious
Spawn a new
being,
colony.
does that give me underwater breathing?
Yes.
Alright. Well,
So you don't really see anywhere to go underwater just yet.
okay.
We have our torches, right?
I believe so, if you're carrying torches.
So we can clearly see that the water is, you just have ripples and there's
Right.
The water might be pretty murky.
Yeah, like there's
Oh,
nothing. It's so dark that there's no real telling like where there's a drop off. If there is in fact a drop off into a kelp infested layer.
Looking around, it would make sense that to us that they went somewhere.
They've definitely gone somewhere.
Probably under
Sure.
the water.
Yeah.
I think we should. So who's got rope?
I'm gonna just confusedly walk towards these ripples in an investigative manner.
Very well. Give me an investigation check.
At disadvantage. Yes.
23 strength did come with a price. Well, it would have been awesome.
5!
5. Well, you're not quite able to see too much of anything except you splash down into the water and you guys.
No, I see.
Yeah, you see him clearly just disappear
I
under the
will.
surface.
I'll say, quick, we must help him.
I run and jump into the water.
Very well.
Jesus, you guys. I will very carefully, inch by inch, test the water
Okay.
until I get to
You're able to
where-
find the ledge.
Okay.
So you're a naturally amphibious creature, so you're automatically just like in your element. You can tell that there's clearly a lot of kelp down here, and there appear to be a couple of people tangled up in it.
Alright,
You jumped in, is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
I am a
Well,
dragon
you're-
after all. That's what we do. We jump in water.
Is that right?
Fire dragon.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
of
fire
course.
dragons love water.
Yeah, that adds up.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you jump in the water, and it's kind of hard to make anything out. It's still very murky, but you feel sort of a soft touch on your tender brass snout, and there's sort of a gentle caress. There's a awfully beautiful looking face right in front of yours. It's as though you were meant to find her here. Give me a wisdom save.
You're looking at those.
Yeah. They are. They should be. Unless they roll low.
Yeah, that's right. 11.
11. She frowns and seems to swim off.
Do I see anybody else down here? Do I
You see some
do I
thrashing.
Shrek shark.
Well, it's difficult to make out specific forms, but you can see a couple of people are tangled up in something, and one person is not. The one that is not is considerably like larger and bulkier and finnier than everyone else.
I try and
Has more of a
for
shark's tail than anyone else.
I will check for one of the ones that are entangled.
Okay, give me an athletics check.
8.
Okay, you seem to have difficulty swimming over to them through the muck. Guys, give me another wisdom save.
Natural 20.
Natural 20. You're,
17 myself.
you're both very conscious of the fact that you're about to begin drowning, and that seems like suddenly the most important thing, not dreams and fancies, flights of fancy.
Or it's trying to swim, whatever,
Sure.
to the surface.
Give me a athletics check.
Okay. Natural 1.
Natural 1. You managed to get more tangled in the kelp that seems to be surrounding you.
My turn?
Yes.
Alright, I will whirlwind attack everything that is around me.
Okay.
Which means I get a free attack on everything that is around me.
Okay. You're going to have a severe
Underwater.
penalty on it while you're underwater.
What should I even roll for that? I guess I'll just roll.
An attack roll. I think whirlwind attack, you have a separate attack roll for everything around you.
Yeah.
Okay.
So 18 for the first one.
Okay.
How many should I roll?
We'll do 2 for the...
10 for the second.
Okay. You thrash. Doesn't really seem to make much of a difference.
Alright. I don't know how whirlwind attack works with the double attack.
What? Double attack?
Yeah, I've got like a double attack.
Whirlwind attack is an action that you take. Do you have extra attack?
Well, it says specifically.
Like, do you have extra attack as a class feature?
Yes, extra
That
attack.
applies to the attack action. Whirlwind attack is its own action.
Okay.
So no doubles.
Lobos?
I would like to
18 didn't hit anything.
Nope.
attempt to help my
A
friends.
massive penalty for being underwater.
Do I have any sort of bite attack or anything?
Sure.
Okay.
Of
'Cause I would like to
course.
try and I figure a great sword underwater is probably not going to do much. So I'd like to try and bite whatever's restraining them, I suppose.
Okay, they're tangled in separate bits of kelp. So
Okay.
who
I'm
you're-
going to help the mushroom,
Okay.
who evidently has gotten himself in quite a bind.
Yes.
Plus he hates sharks.
Give me an attack roll.
Not really yet.
I think.
Except for the, except
No,
for the,
I think
except
that
for the
was.
number of times I've glared at you.
I'm pretty sure that the mentalist was able to communicate the hatred pretty clearly.
You know,
We have been on the road for a little while together.
just pictures of me.
No, I mean
wrestling
just 5
sharks.
minutes ago. I'm pretty sure that happened.
Oh, did that happen?
Yeah.
I assume the rage doesn't persist at all. It's for that one.
That was for that one
Yeah.
combat.
All right.
I mean, you could be angry.
Okay. So do I get to use my extra attack and double bite?
Sure.
Okay. First bite. Pretty good. If I factor all of my stuff, it's a 26.
Okay.
And the second one is a not hit. Well, it's a 12.
A 12.
Yeah, it's a 12.
Okay.
It's a 12.
Your first chomp is sufficient enough where you just completely sever the kelp that's holding Gulzupul. Gulzupul, you begin drifting towards the surface. What is your AC?
13.
13. You feel a sharp protrusion sticking out of you.
Out of him or into him?
Into him.
I
Excuse me.
was like, all of a sudden he's growing things out of his body.
Turning into a
You take 12 points of damage.
Since I'm having a trouble under the water, I would like to turn into a polar bear.
Oh!
Of course. Why wouldn't you?
They're
They can swim.
They
All right.
can
Well, this is as close as I've got. I'm
All
afraid.
Spirit.
All right.
polar bear.
Polar height. All right. Suddenly, there's a polar bear amongst you.
Where did they let camera go?
And,
I took it away.
Oh.
was being bad.
I will attempt to, seeing that the mushroom man has been freed, I'm going to try and help out. Gorilla face.
All right.
Who's busy thrashing?
How are you helping Gorilla Face?
I'm going to try and I guess as a bear.
Yes.
I'm gonna bear hug him.
Yeah.
Try and keep him from thrashing
Okay.
and lift him out of the kelp.
Okay.
You're gonna like suplex me?
Yeah.
Underwater suplex.
Okay.
All right.
No, I'm not gonna, I'm just gonna try and pick like,
Give me a strength check.
bear hug him. I don't get any.
Oh, I need to give you stats.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I don't have them. 17.
Does I also have or I guess that was part of my choosing of my pieces.
I think Bear has like 18 strength. And then 10 dex or something like that.
Fair. Sorry. You've got +3 to your strength. No, excuse me, +4. +4.
+4 baseline?
Yeah.
Okay.
10. You heave, but it doesn't really seem to dislodge him. He seems tangled in it rather than stuck.
I'd like to try again.
Maybe in a second. Tentabeard, you do anything?
Yeah, I'm getting as close as I can to the Barrett over here, whatever his name is. Gorilla.
The gorilla.
And-
Bubbles.
Okay.
Bubbles. that's
Bubbles.
right. And I'm gonna stick my shield in the water.
Okay.
So and then hold on to one end and stick the shield out in the other end.
Okay.
With the intention of him grabbing it.
Ooh. Perception check on my turn, I guess?
Maybe, yeah. Out in front of the shield, a beautiful young face appears. Oh, eyes are so. There's probably such a pretty brain behind
Her brain
them.
is so juicy.
Give me a wisdom save. Oh, reroll.
9.
9. Oh my goodness.
I rolled a 20 for me.
Good on him. But
Yeah.
you drop your shield and reach your hand out to her, and she reaches out a hand and takes yours and pulls you in. It's like you were meant to be.
Do I see that by any chance?
Give me a perception check.
Sure, I like perception checks.
Oh,
26.
26. You absolutely see it.
Can I stab her?
hold on a second.
Sure.
I will
Yeah.
need to use my Indomitable, which is reroll a failed saving throw using the new result.
Sure.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's a good ability.
13.
13. You snap out of it. It seems like just for a moment you were splashing under the waves, but no. You pull the shield back before she has any opportunity
Can I
to
still
pull you
use
in.
my shield though?
No. You pull
Oh,
it
I
back.
did get it back.
You're. Give me a roll.
Alright. She's surprised.
She's super surprised.
Oh, advantage, awesome. I have a 25.
25.
Autocritical?
Absolutely.
Oh, nice. I'll be rolling a lot of dice. See you next week. Let's see, that's going to be 12d6. Oh, God. It's already starting off good. 16, and that's before doubling. Keep that one. 16, 22, 24, 26. 29, 34, 36, 44, 40, 45, 49, then 6 more from base damage. 110 damage.
From where the young lady's pretty face was, there's suddenly a sword.
Oh man.
I was like a depth charge, and just water.
Yeah, all this water is out of where we were just standing on dry land.
And then it splashes back down.
Yes,
It just like rains back down.
We're the assassin mushroom.
Indeed.
Yeah, exactly.
What are you, Tom? Berry?
All right.
That's
That's exactly it. He is a Tonberry.
Tom Berry.
All right, Bill, you're still tangled,
Alright. Plan.
and now you've got a dragon like straddling, or excuse me, a polar bear.
Polar bear.
Wow,
Like
he's
just sort of.
polar bear is straddling me. Well, plan B failed if whirlwind attack, so I'm gonna go back to plan A and try and cast water walk again. Was it just a wisdom check?
Yeah, you can just ask for wisdom before.
15.
15. It's a trying situation, but you think you're able to get it out there.
Alright.
So what is water?
Water walk. Grants the ability to move across any liquid surface, including lava. It's not here. But the spell carries a target to the surface of the liquid at a rate of 60 feet per round.
Wow. Okay.
So really quickly.
All right.
Yeah.
So a bubble sort of
Like a rubber ducky.
around both you and the polar bear, and just sort of. And
So we're water walking.
Yeah.
Where I am, and you're just kind of like clinging to
Yes.
me.
Just like
yes,
bear
you're
hugging you.
all right.
Because I'm the only one underwater, right?
I think you're still the only one underwater. Yes.
All right, well.
Um,
Seeing that everybody's free, I suppose I'll make my way up if I can.
very well. All right. Okay. Seems to pass without incident. You make your way to the surface.
Very good. I exit the water.
Very
I
well.
assume most of us are.
Yep.
Well, I hope you guys have all learned your lesson.
Dive in first, and everything works out fine.
Got stabbed by whatever that was down there.
I guess the bear and the gorilla can't communicate.
I do. I have
No,
animal,
yeah, you.
I have animal communication.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You guys can actually talk to them.
All right.
Oh, wow.
I like it much better in this form.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I like it. Although I like dragon. You being a dragon.
Nah, it's overrated.
What are you guys doing?
The Zupa will hide again.
Very well.
Natural one again.
Oh, everyone sees you in the middle.
A giant neon sign.
Gazuba like
Foxfire on his hair, or not his hair, on his cap starts glowing extra bright.
no, you pull like two branches and you just stand there. I'm hiding.
They're just sticking out of him at random.
Yeah.
Is there a way out of this room?
Yes, there's a pathway leading on the other side.
Is there anything else in this room? Any shiny objects?
Give me a perception check. Or investigation, as you prefer.
I'll do perception. 18.
18, you find clustered in adjacent to the wall what seems to be a pack left by an adventurer met with a more grisly fate than you.
More grisly.
More grisly? Yes.
But is it Morgul Zupa?
Yes. I guess we'll find out. Okay, let's see what you guys have found. You guys find a potion of frost giant strength.
I don't think that's very useful for you.
A bead of force.
Oh, I need a plus strength.
I think Frost Giant's like a 25.
Oh, it's override.
And another bead of force. 2 beads of force and a potion of frost giant strength.
I don't know what these things are.
The Zupa doesn't even seem to be paying attention.
I probably wouldn't know what they are. Maybe. What does a force be?
Yeah, should we roll to figure out what they are before using them?
A bead of force is a small black sphere measures 3/4 of an inch across. You can throw it, it explodes on impact, dealing force damage. And then it creates a sphere that traps things inside of it in the area where it's hit. Potion of frost giant strength.
Does anybody have a torch?
I do.
I'd like to use your torch to try and dry off.
There seems to be
'Cause
something
you're a
about-
Even though I'm wet.
Yeah,
I think
clothes.
you'd want to be
I
wet.
think there's a
Wait, I'm
couple.
not wearing clothes.
You're a shark.
You think there's a couple of torches sticking out of Gazupa at least? That's what they maybe were before they were covered in fungus and matter. But if you're willing to wipe one off and pull it out, you probably can use it as a torch.
A potion of frost strength changes your strength score to 23 for an hour.
It's already
Yeah. I'll take that.
I will hold on to the 4 speed.
I'll take
There's two of them.
potion.
I will hold on to both 4 speeds.
All right.
I'd like to make an investigation check of the room, and if nothing else is worthy,
Yes.
then head out.
All right.
It's just 22 straight up.
So we're doing disadvantage check on everything.
Ogres.
For how long?
1 hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1.
1. You appear to be in White Plume Mountain.
There's some water.
You're not positive though.
There ain't nothing left in this room. Let's get going.
Gazoople starts heading towards the exit in his terrible stealth.
Bubbles
Very
pushes Gazoople out of the way, takes the lead.
Gazoople releases spores.
Yeah.
How do we determine the result?
Give me a percentile die. Reroll.
No, it should only be the two of us. He wouldn't do it if there was anyone else.
Yeah, that's
Jason,
fine. Give me a percentile die. Reroll in 100.
Okay.
Wait, what did we post in the Facebook group?
17.
17.
Instant death. Death
No.
Those who attack other people.
He does not attack. He just flustered them.
Yeah,
He's trying to heal him,
surprised
clearly.
me.
Yeah.
He's in the party. He's just attacking one.
I am concerned about your.
I'm pretty sure this isn't one of the good results. No, you're stunned.
All right.
Gazoople wanders back.
Or no, wait. That's ridiculous. Give me a con save.
Yeah.
There should be a save.
Yeah. 11.
You're stunned.
All right. Yeah. Yeah.
Gazoople tries to hide again and goes in front.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna say I have like an epileptic seizure. I'm just like on the ground.
Okay.
23, am I hidden? I guess. Maybe.
You are hidden. You begin drowning.
How long does this stun last?
I don't know, but he fell over and he's in 1.5 foot of water, so he's definitely.
Have I noticed this?
You've definitely seen
I'm
him
stunned.
fall over
There's
and
nothing
start
I'm
just
doing about
thrashing
it.
into the water.
Well,
Did they see
I'll
the
keep heading for
spore?
the exit.
Did they see
Alright.
the spores released as well?
They definitely saw spores released, yes.
Okay.
I think this gorilla is bad news to the rest of us. I'm gonna let him go on.
Bad news bubbles.
Yeah.
I try and reach down and pick him up with my bare paws.
Very well. Give me a strength check. 6. Oh man, he's really squirming down there. And there's like algae and muck on him. You can't really. You don't have opposable thumbs. It's like.
So at least deal with frostbite person.
Yeah, can I try and steal I guess if I
Give
can't
me-
pick him up, I can't. I don't know.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
I don't even have flight of hand.
No?
Very good dex check.
We're a really good party.
16.
16.
We are. The camaraderie in this group is great.
We're able to. Alright.
It's not my fault Gazoople has really bad bandwidth. You bumped into him too
Alright.
hard.
Frost giant.
You get 1 times potion.
Meanwhile, I'm still like.
Yeah, give me.
I tried, man.
Give me another con save, actually.
Oh, this was really good. This was a 20.
Okay, you are still stunned, but you are not drowning. You are able to hold your breath.
I should
The rules
barely
for
be using this
drowning.
in combat. It's pretty damn nice.
Yeah.
Is it just as an action, or?
Yeah, this is an action. Everything adjacent gets dusted.
So you guys are moving on ahead.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right. Well, you move into a narrow hallway. There's a small set of stairs up that seems to take you
I know.
out of the muckety muck. So now you're actually like walking on sort of a carved stone floor. There's a thick metal door in front of you.
I considered it a mercy if you cut my
I'll
character.
try pushing on the door.
I'm not going further than I did.
Goody Browning. Please. Please allow me to arrange her.
Remember, suicides aren't allowed.
Okay, it swings open, and you see another one just like it, 5 feet in front of you.
Party ambivalence to your death. Like it is.
I'm still back in the other room. You guys have moved on.
Yeah, give me another con save.
All right, a 7 or 8.
Some water starts to slip into your lungs.
First death's gonna be from staggering.
These are the stairs up. We've opened this door, and you see this one here. Looks just like the one before, just closed.
I went to the left and the right of the walls there. See if there's anything there. Nothing?
Nothing in particular.
Alright.
Not you that leave.
No, I was originally said I'm gonna check this out here. I was gonna
And he didn't shove me, so he didn't get scored. Probably didn't even see me.
I just remember you said that, like, when you push out.
Yeah, I took the lead. I took the lead from him, but I didn't necessarily want to keep it. You're just making a point.
I'm gonna try and push this door as well.
Okay. Did it push open? It's fine.
Okay. Then we made it.
There's two doors right next to each other.
There's the third one on the other side, as a matter of fact.
What? Tired of these
Doors?
Fort Constantly. I'm gonna
I find this carpentry offensive.
I'm gonna start getting angry and pushing this door up over even faster.
Okay. Slams open. That's the last one. Seems to open into a more natural-looking hallway out in front of you. Still kind of narrow. Bill, give me one more con save.
All right.
1.
9.
9. So I'm gonna say you slip into unconsciousness
All right.
from from drowning,
I'm okay with this.
and we're gonna have to start making some saves here, I think.
All right. Tell me what to roll.
How do we do death saves again?
10 to 20 is success. 1 to 9 is fail.
Okay.
And
9.
9.
9's a fail.
So that's a fail.
And con is not added to these.
Okay.
11.
Wait.
Are you just churning through them?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No. Okay.
What? Why not?
Like I assume there's some time linkage with them.
I don't know.
Get out of the way.
Oh, natural 1 and 20 have different effects though. They're not.
Alright.
Right. I think 20 you instantly wake up at 1 hit point. 1 you take 2 fails. No. The 1 would kill you now.
1 fail, 1 success. Gonna keep going.
Sure.
Fail. Success. This is it.
It's all this one.
10.
That's a
Even.
success.
Success.
So 3
You're
successes.
stabilized.
Mhm. So you're unconscious, but you've managed to thrash yourself over, and you're floating face up in the water.
How long does stuff last?
No, I didn't think it lasted this long.
Wow.
I thought it was like 1 round.
It's only been like a minute.
So I do that
10
thing.
rounds, 10 rounds is
So I do that thing where I'm like laying in the water and just spitting water out of my mouth.
Well, it's ruling it maybe, but yeah.
All right, let's tear off this sheet and move on to the piece of paper.
Oh no.
You want to hold on to these? Maybe
Alright, as long as it was much beating, that's
Much larger.
I don't mind. I'm a fucking ranger.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa, that was a launch.
Bubble is dead.
Bubbles is
Try
dead.
not to throw everything off.
Super dead.
You have some spells that were misplaced here.
Okay.
Speak with animals and be sense, those sound like your kind of thing. You might have lost
I'm,
those.
yeah, are these all?
Those might be barbarians.
Oh.
Oh,
They're
yeah, these are all.
Beasts.
Yep, those are mine.
Oh, sorry. They sounded druidy.
They are druid,
do.
but I think they're
Barbarian in this case.
They're loners.
Oh, what happened?
What? How did that happen?
He flung it.
He drowned.
Yeah.
Who could have done this?
It hit the ground. so-
Anywhere in particular you want this guy?
You can just toss it on like a chair over there.
I'd like to roll to come back as a zombie ape. To
There you
go to the party.
We can neither confirm nor deny whether or not that's an option.
You might come back as a mushroom person.
I'd already be in the room and been ready for it.
Okay, so what this opens up into underside of the lake. It's at the bottom of the lake.
There's like water above us.
There is water above you. It looks as though there's some sort of a weird translucent dome surrounding you. It looks like there's sort of water and small fish and lots of steam bubbling up from the ground around you. Are you actually doing that?
Kinda,
Well, I'll tell you. Let me finish describing your surroundings before you do anything, because out in front of you,
Is an ape. Giant
giant ape. Very well,
Bill,
angry
give me a
ape.
concept.
5.
So I'm gonna say you wake up. You've taken 25 hit points worth of drowning damage,
Sweet.
and the party seems to have moved on without you.
Oh. Which way did we go?
Maybe under the water.
I'll move down the hallway.
Oh, boy.
Down the stairs.
Is that alive?
It is. Out in front of you, there is a massive enemy crab.
Yeah.
Crab battle. Crab.
Where is it?
Crab battle.
No, 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 no.
Does anyone have a phobia of crabs?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Just
Nobody
not
got
that
flaw.
Zoop will start sneaking his way towards it.
Look at it.
What?
Is the camera pointed?
Camera. This one's pointed at the table.
Okay.
Because I didn't have as many like maps, I
Right.
took away the table keys. Just beyond it, you can see a heavy chest firmly bolted to the floor.
Zoop will start sneaking forward.
Okay.
My 23 still good or need another check?
Give me another one.
Alright.
That's just
23.
23, pretty good.
Pretty sneaky, sis.
yeah.
Am I okay? Does that distance so far?
So far, so good.
Alright.
What are the rest of you guys doing?
Alright, I'll wait.
I was waiting for him to do whatever he wants to do.
I'm regaining my senses.
You're fully awake now.
Alright.
Worse for wear.
I'm just gonna head down the hallway we were gonna
I
head
can
down.
see
Okay.
the crab from here.
Not quite. It's still dark. There's no like natural lighting in here.
I'd like to keep moving until I can see the crab.
Okay, then I really should have put. I thought you guys were like emerging into this area.
Yeah,
okay.
I didn't know
That's
where
fair,
it
that's fair.
was.
That's fair too.
Everyone behind the brave mushroom.
Yeah.
Brave mushroom, no one can
You
see.
come up on the metal doors pretty quickly.
Oh, this-
Bill.
Oh, I do?
Yes.
Shoot, I thought you were talking bacon.
No.
They're-
No, like three
Trying to
metal
get away.
doors that are all open.
I'll open the middle doors.
Okay.
But they already open?
No, they swung
Oh,
closed
they swung
behind you.
closed. Okay. Interesting.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep going.
Okay. Spot a bunch of non-unconscious dudes out in front of you.
Where is this chest?
The chest.
Oh. Yeah. I'll keep sneaking forward.
Okay. Show me where you're going. Snap!
Oh.
It lashes out at you, clearly aiming for you with a massive claw. What is your AC?
15.
Oh, he totally hits.
Alright.
His AC is exactly 1 gazoople.
You take 15 points of damage.
Just at the moment of impact, the
Yes.
pupil temporarily dissolves into a puddle of mushroom liquid and then reforms in a slightly different location, cutting the damage in half, taking only 8 instead.
Okay.
Like literally a different location, or
No, same, just off center enough to partially dodge.
And the crab seems to snap back its claw and look at it, and look, and then spot you, and then look at its claw, and then snap in frustration. Everyone give me initiative rolls.
Oh, I get it. Advantage on this.
Moto, what you got?
3.
Tentabeard.
8.
Bubbles.
14.
Sure are.
13.
It was almost 6.
Gilzuple.
20.
Gilzuple, you're
Oh,
first.
Alright, has it acted during combat?
It made the first attack. So
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
In that case, Gozupal emits a cloud of spores. Well, if he did it for getting shoved, he'd definitely do it for getting hit.
Yeah.
You heal the crab for 20 points.
Well, I didn't take any damage yet, which is
Yeah.
the idea too. Alright, percentile, right? Ignore 100?
Yep.
Okay. 95.
95. It is healed.
Well, okay. Gozupal kind of scrubs.
Some light green spores seem to land on it.
Is Gazoople also healed?
As a matter of fact, you are.
Oh.
Go ahead and roll 3d8s.
Is healing doubled?
No, the healing is absolutely not double.
I healed a maximum.
Alright.
And then I disengage with a bonus action from roguery and then back off entirely to... There we go.
Alright, Bubbles.
Alright.
Backstab your party.
Charge through everyone.
We don't get like knocked out of the way.
Oh, I thought he was dead.
Yeah.
I just gotta be in the lead. Do I see the crab yet?
You do see a crab. You charge back the way you came.
15, 20, 25, 30. That's it.
Okay.
I'm not gonna move again.
That's it?
I could double charge, but then I won't be able to do anything. So I guess I'll move and then take a dodge action.
Okay.
So I'll be all dodgy. Yeah. I'm
As apes are
I'm
known
dancing in
to
front of
be.
the party.
Well, of course you had to get out in front for that.
Ape dance.
Alright, the crab scuttles forward about 5 feet, I guess, and takes a snap at you with both of its claws.
Can I do it for you?
So what is your AC right now?
I have no idea what dodge does.
It's
Well-
disadvantage on attacks.
So I'm going to say that your AC is what it is normally. What's your AC normally?
You get disadvantage on attacks. is what it does.
Okay. It's an 18.
18, okay. Well, I managed to roll good on both of mine, so wait. Alright, so I'll just say disadvantage on...
Attack rolls, and he has advantage on dex saves.
Okay, then I'll say that both of these were one attack, and that one hits. I'll re-roll the second attack, and that one definitely misses. So one of them hits.
Okay.
Alright, you take 20 damage, and you're grappled. Sure, your turn. Tentabeard, you're next.
I'm going to rage yet again.
Okay.
Is it close enough to hit, I guess?
From where?
From like...
Yeah, you can have it from
Okay, alright. Yeah, let me do... I will just use my reckless attack.
Okay.
So that I get advantage, but... Yes. So let's see. Okay, first attack is... 24.
24 will hit.
Okay, second attack is 17.
Oh, not that. Okay. Give me a 1d10 roll. Tell me what you get.
7.
So, as part of your attack, you managed to nick the surface of whatever this dome is. And a tear seems to open. Boiling water starts to pour through. So, give me your damage for the first hit.
12 damage.
12 total?
That's it.
Okay.
Double.
Oh no, sorry, 24. Alright, sorry.
Alright. Okay, you managed to lash into its massive carapace, but there's a bit of a torrent building behind you, as a matter of fact. The surface of the bubble seems to wobble in place.
I like that.
Tentabeard.
The diagonal is 5, and then the second one is.
Diagonals are always
Still
5.
five.
Oh,
You
it's
know
still
that.
5, alright. So I will attack our crab beast here.
Okay. Just with your sword.
Just a boring sword.
Boring sword.
11.
Specifically, a sword that bores through creatures.
11 AC.
11 will not hit.
And my second attack. 25.
25 will hit.
20 points of damage.
Alright. What kind of attack is this?
It is a long sword, so it's slashing or piercing, I believe. But I'd probably start out slashing at him.
Okay. Give me a 1d10 roll.
2.
2.
Times 2.
You did 20 points of damage, is that right? Cool. Anything else?
Yes, I will 5-foot step back here,
Okay.
and you guys kind of feel like a shield come up, like behind you, and
5-foot steps no longer a thing, by the way.
I didn't mean
You can
5 foot
just
step. I
move
meant
5
5
feet.
foot.
Okay.
And then I kind of hunker down with the shield.
So,
That's all.
like a magical shield?
Huh?
Like a magical shield or like an actual shield?
Just a natural shield.
Okay.
A fake shield.
So they feel a shield come up.
So I feel-
Yeah, that's what I meant. You
And that there's a
basically
shield.
feel-
So I feel that there's protection behind me and not in front of me where
Correct.
I need it the most.
Yes.
Gotcha.
That's right. Komodo. Zopal, you're next.
What kind of attacks do I have? Do I have like the bite and scratch? Or
You have
claw?
bites and claws.
Bites and claws like the regular
Right? Bears.
burrs.
Burrs.
You get multi-attack.
Right.
One bite, one claw. Or 2 claws.
No,
I get right up on it.
Okay.
So black is bite and blue is claws. Add my strength mod to that, or
Dex, I think, but you don't have Dex as a bear.
is it the dex mod?
For attack, yeah.
Yes, attack. 13 and 14.
Scrapes right off his tough shell.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Nope.
Zopal. Zobal's your next.
The problem with bear forms at level 10 is that it's not going to be that
10.
strong at level 10.
I assume not hitting on a 10.
No.
You
Alright,
since you're level
disengage.
10 druid, it
Okay.
probably doesn't have really. You
Bubbles.
should have elemental forms. Fire elemental, rock elemental.
Yeah, only if I use both my transmutations to do it. And I already saw my
Alright, I'm going to make 4 attacks with my scimitars this time,
Mhm.
unlike last time where I forgot I had multi-attack. Does a 17 hit?
It will not hit.
That was a terrible roll.
Yeah.
That's not bad either. I'm gonna roll the other 2. Does a 19.
It doesn't.
Alright, that's it then.
Ding, 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 ding. Snaps at you once again with its claws. Or wait, you're
As
still trapped in its claw.
oh yeah, I'm grabbing
Yeah.
you.
I still attack.
Yeah, that's fine. You can still do that.
So hey, our reactions is that once per
Once per round.
Per round. Okay. I don't know how this would work because you're grappled, but I will impose disadvantage on him. So you feel my shield come up to try to help block.
Well, I don't have to try to attack him in order to deal damage to him in a grapple.
Oh, I thought you were rolling for that.
I'm rolling damage.
Yeah.
I'm
That,
just crushing
that's
him.
how it doesn't work.
It's automatic
Uh,
damage when you grapple.
What?
Automatic damage
Yeah.
when you grapple.
Yeah.
I guess. Okay.
Yeah, you take 35 points of damage.
I'm good.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm down.
Yeah. Sure, Archaea snaps at you with his free claw. Okay.
Shield
You have advantage on this.
disadvantage.
So you like lean forward, just wrap your arm around him.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, you're standing like behind him, right?
No.
It says adjacent.
Yeah. No, it's still legit. I'm just.
I don't know.
Let me help you out there, buddy.
You're just temporarily shoving into a square a little bit.
I'm like
sticking your
holding
toe
his
away.
arm.
Like a
I'm
shield
like,
bearer.
yeah, I'm like wrapped around his body, holding his
So
arm.
what did you hear, see?
13.
All right, I hit. You take 21 points of damage.
Yeah.
And you're grappled. And you're up.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to attack the claw that's got me grappled.
Okay. Well, you can attack freely. Grapple prevents you from moving. You can make a strength check to try and escape a grapple.
The 23 is good, but that guy looks big. He might have more than 23.
Just as an aside, what's the rest of the cave?
Line.
Water?
Wawa.
Yeah, so it looks like the bottom of a lake bed. So there's like little,
I do have disadvantage. So
not really kelp,
No,
I
I
guess,
have-
but
it's
there's
not a
little
skill- it's not a skill check.
bottom of the lake plants.
Oh, that
There's
is
actually
insane.
lots and lots
Like
of steam
coral
geysers.
or-
No, not coral.
Skill check.
Yeah, kind of
Oh.
dim, kind
They're not
of.
good at things that require learning.
Brackish.
That's the problem.
Yeah. So there's lots and lots of
Yeah.
steam bubbles coming up. Actually, this
Yeah,
room
saves or
is just as
straight
hot as
snap
the rest of the dungeon has been so far. And in fact, the water that's pouring
Oh.
through from the rip over where he
I
is,
get
is
advantage
steaming.
on strength checks and saves because I'm raising.
Yeah.
Let's try and escape this grapple.
Okay, give me a strength check.
24?
Mm-mm. But you're not able to pry yourself free.
Red Mom's gonna bring up the seafood lover and you.
If it matters, rage gives me.
Red Lobster biscuit.
If it matters, rage gives me resist to bludgeoning, slashing, /piercing.
Slashing is physical damage, basically.
That matters, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that
Is
means.
crushing it.
Resistance is half damage.
Yeah.
Crushing would be bludgeoning, I think.
So you take normal
Yep.
damage.
Yeah. That's quite the perk.
Yeah.
All right, so I'll keep that in mind for the future.
Yes, and I suppose there's nothing else I can do.
You can make an attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was my action.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will attack and recklessly attack on my first one.
Okay.
And then sent to hinder the claw that binds me.
Rolling ones with disadvantage.
I 19.
19 won't hit. Dink.
17.
Everyone, give me a perception check.
I won't because I'm unconscious.
All right, well, you're right. Thank you for being honest.
20.
20.
16.
16.
9.
9. 8. Well, Zupal, you notice that the seam that's opened up from one of the reckless attacks seems to actually be getting bigger, and the water that's coming through looks awfully hot. Like,
Is that on the crab or?
no, it's just on the side,
Okay.
but it's getting bigger.
Liverpool. Start saying it a little louder.
Yeah. Tenderbeard, it's your turn. Well, no, you're next.
Alright, so is Mind Read an action or a free action or what do we call it?
Free action.
Okay, I will use it to read Berserkle's mind.
All right.
You see a picture of the gap in the seal in the bubble that seems to be growing wider at a very alarming rate. That's the image you got. It's not necessarily the reality, but
Ah, curses, more riddles.
No, there's one weakness.
Well, yeah. What is your
Mind games.
What is your intelligence
My
score?
intelligence is 14.
Okay.
What? That's fantastic. That's like the best illithid ever.
you heard all the brain you're eating, or you just
Is the throwing a force feed, is that an action?
That is an action.
Okay. I will throw a force feed at the crab.
Okay. Give me a ranged attack roll.
Your dex bonus plus whatever you roll. And your proficiency bonus, right?
proficiency plus dex.
Yeah.